Hey, hi Arnov. This is Indresh from Deltron Technologies. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Arnov. Arnov, I have given you access the rights, and you can share your screen and all if you want. And just the team are joining. Just allow some more time. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Hello, sir. Good morning. My name is Shayan Pal, and I am from NIT Agartala, second year from MBA department.
Hi, how are you?
Sir, very nice, sir. And how are you, sir?
I'm great. It is like
Uh,
an honor and pleasure to be sharing my insights with you all. So let's
Sir,
it.
it's an honor for all of us that you accepted our invitation with the help of Deltron Technologies. We are really excited to hear you. And so, sir, as you know, today is Sunday and it is the weekend day, and that's why the delay is going on.
That's fine. That's fine. No worries.
Okay, sir. Just give me some time so that other students can join, sir.
Absolutely.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Sayan is the expert here. Sayan?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He's
So
over
I
there.
think, yeah, if the experts are here, we should not waste the time. Let your friend join simultaneously. So you please ask
Okay, ma'am.
permission, and then I think we can proceed because it's already 11, almost 11:10. Okay?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ask the permission, and I think we can go forward.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, I mean I'm ready whenever you guys are. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are hearing you. Just give me, sir, 2 more minutes so that we can start fluently, sir.
Sure, sure. Thank.
Sir, can we start?
Hello, Shayan, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Okay.
Sir, can we start, sir?
Absolutely. That's all ready.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let me-
So, good morning to everyone present here, respected speaker, and our assistant professor, Dr. Anand Sett from NIT Agartala, and my batchmates, and dear my all the colleagues and friends. So, my name is Shayan Pal, and I am from MBA second year, and I am delighted to be your host for this 24th lecture series of our department, Management of Humanities and Social Sciences, on our this special day. First of all, without taking any time, now I would like to invite all the students of our department and also our uh, expert speaker for this particular session. First of all, sir, thank you for requesting our for our accepting our request to join in the session and giving us your special time. So, further any delay for the intro, I would like to call Mr. Dipayan Devnath from the MBA second year. Dipayan, over to you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dibayan Devnath. I hope you all are doing well, and sir, I hope you are also doing well. I hope you all are excited for today's session. It's my pleasure to introduce our distinguished guest for today's lecture, Mr. Arnov Sett, a visionary leader and the driving forces behind To- Tornado Boom, where he served as the CEO and founder. Mr. Sett's career spans over a decade of diverse experience in operational research, marketing, sales. With a postgraduate degree in mechanical engineering from the USA, a diploma in project management from IIT Delhi, and a green belt in Six Sigma from the Indian Statistical Institute, His academic background is as impressive as his professional journey. He has held key roles in various eminent companies, including Dish USA, where he successfully led sales operations across Ohio and the New York region. Behind, Beyond his corporate achievements, Mr. Seth has an extensive background as a research assistant and a principal investigator on numerous research projects. His work in identifying project inefficiencies and implementing effective solutions has been instrumental in driving improvement in various industries. In 2021, Mr. Seth founded Tornado Board, one-stop solution for branding and business development needs. His company provides a wide range of services including logo and graphic design, website design, and SEO. Outside the corporate world, Mr. Seth has also demonstrated a strong commitment to social and cultural causes, organizing large-scale events and training professionals. Today, Mr. Seth will be sharing his insight on the potential of digital marketing, a topic that is not only timely but crucially for any business aiming to thrive in the modern world. With his extensive expertise and innovative mindset, we are in for a session filled with valuable lessons and actionable strategies. So, without further delay, let's welcome Mr. Arnov Sett to the virtual stage. Sir, the stage is all yours.
Thank you so much for a very long introduction. Well, it's just like a journey. So, it has a lot of experience because of the time I spent in my last and stuff. I was also a student like you all. I hope you guys can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, and can you guys see the screen of the PPT that I'm sharing? Hello, can anyone hear me?
We can see, sir.
You all can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so without wasting any more time, I would like to first of all thank you all for giving me an opportunity to speak with you and share my insights with you. I have been a student like you a decade back, and back then I had a lot of you all. I also had a lot of aspirations, and the only thing I was doing different was I had set a goal and I was changing it. I was experimenting with whatever I had around me, and I was taking my chances. So I would in this presentation, I would actually tell you how you can implement digital marketing strategies in your life. It's not about just learning about it and providing services to a company, but you can actually apply it to your own self. And so moving forward, you all have already know what we do and what we have been, what our company does. So it's just these are the services we have developed, and we are serving it to the different industries, pan India and abroad. This is about me. So today's agenda is about bridging the gap between digital marketing in corporates and digital marketing education, right? So let us understand whatever we study, how do we implement it in the are we implementing everything in the corporate world, or the strategy changes there? We will understand that today. Okay, so before we move further, let us understand the digital marketing terms. I'm not going to explain you all these terms. You all are aware of this. What is SEO? What is SEM? What is SSM, SMM, PPC? All these terms, you can Google it, you can study about it. But these are the common terms that are used in digital marketing in different, platforms. So moving further, today I will show you the use of corporate digital marketing strategy to achieve a common goal that you all have right now. And if you understand this strategy, you guys can hear me, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just keep saying yes sir, yes sir in between so that I know you guys can hear me. So,
Definitely, sir.
uh, so today what I will do is I will do a case study with you, and we will be working on a common goal that you all as a student have. This will actually, and we will apply the digital marketing strategy that we use in corporates to our personal life, to achieve our personal life goals. So if you understand how we are doing it, how we are achieving it, and you apply it, you can, in future you can achieve any goal that you want to achieve using the digital marketing strategy. And it's not about only digital marketing; it's a common marketing and sales strategy. It is the crux, like that that is a successful, that has made like us, a company like us, we have done so much sales, hardcore sales, and we have been doing it for ourselves. We have been doing it for our clients. We help them achieve results. We also achieve results for ourselves. So I will break it down for you, and I will make it simpler so that it is easier for you to understand. Okay. So first of all, before we do for a case study, we need to find a product or service that we are willing to develop, and then find different ways to sell it or market it using digital marketing strategy. So what product or service you guys can think of because this presentation is all about you. So I have decided to choose you as the product or service, like for this, like where we can apply digital marketing strategies in your life to achieve a common goal. Okay, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So first of all, what we need to do is we have to understand what is goal setting. Okay, goal setting is like the very important step that we need to, like, it is the primary step that we all need to understand. Okay. So what is goal setting? Goal setting is like the kind of goals you want to have or you want to achieve at the end of your once you complete your degree. So now we will be understanding what common goals we all as a student have. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Yes. Coming back, can you see the presentation?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
these are the common goals which we had during, when we were in college, getting a job in a dream reputed company, or getting admission in a world-class university for higher studies, maybe marry your girlfriend or boyfriend and start a family once you graduate, or start your own business, settle in a different city or country, or pay off your student loans. Okay, there might be more common goals for you might have, but these are like some of the common goals we as a student, all of us have. Can you type down any other goal that you guys have apart from these in the chat? Or these are like most of you are having a similar goal like this. Well, when I was in college, I had the second one, getting admission in a world-class university for higher studies. But most of us generally do have the first one as a common goal, right?
Excuse
That
me,
is
sir.
getting a job in a dream or reputed company. Can we agree on that?
Sir, excuse me.
Hmm?
Sir, I think some people are not able to turn on their cameras. If I didn't know that, but can you give the access to everyone to turn on their cameras and mic?
I don't have the control. Wait, do I have the control? Because
I think, sir, the organizers, I think the Deltron Technologies has the access. So we need to talk with them.
Yeah, why?
Okay, Sian, what exactly the access you're looking for?
The camera access
Exactly.
to everyone. Camera and mic access
Camera
to everyone.
The camera access is already allowed to everyone. Okay. So I'm allowing a mic also to every attendee, but please make sure there should be no chaos because sometimes it's happened like people are like unmuting themselves and just they are talking to each other while the webinar and seminar.
No,
Okay, I'm
sir,
allowing the
there shouldn't be any chaos. No, sir, there shouldn't be any chaos. I make sure that.
okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
sir.
I have allowed mic to everyone. Like you guys can unmute yourself.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Arnov, sir, you can carry on, sir.
okay, so can we agree on the fact that we all have this common goal, like getting a job in a dream and reputed company?
Yes, basically, yes.
Many of you might have a different goal, but for the purpose of this presentation and to understand, like, how we can apply digital marketing strategies to get a job in a dream or reputed company, we will consider this as a common goal. Okay. So next is, like, before I go further, I want to talk about a little bit about what is branding. Because branding is an essential part and we need to understand that so that we work in that direction. So in my understanding, branding is the process of giving an identity to a product or service. Now that identity can be a name, logo, color, perception, quality, or anything that helps you remember or recognize that product or service. So when you see this person, a lot of ideas comes to your mind, right? Can you identify this actor?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You are
Yeah, you can take a Pushpa is the first word that comes to your mind, right? But he is Allah Arjun. He is like a famous Telugu actor. He is known for his dance skills. He is known for so many identities. He has, like, over the years he has achieved and added to. That is like a branding. When you have so many names, your friends call you different names. Your family members call you different names. So that is the brand you have developed for yourself. But over the years, when you consider yourself as a product, you have the opportunity to set a perspective for the other people, what you should be known as. Like, different qualities and adjectives you can attach to yourself. That is an essential branding. And over the years, you will be known by that particular, quality or adjective. Now we will do a small exercise. Do you know these guys? Can you identify them? Anyone can try. No?
No, sir.
Okay. So the person on the left is Mr. Philip Kotler. You guys have read his books, and if not, you should read his books. He's like the
Yes, sir. Master
the
of
author.
marketing.
Yes. And see, we are studying marketing. We are, exploring our career opportunities in marketing, and we should know this person, Philip Kotler. And then person on the right is Dale Carnegie. His books have been extensively used in the marketing and sales field. to train sales and marketing individuals. And is one of the famous books is How to Win and Influence Friends.
Yes, sir.
I
How to win
suggest
and
you
influence
all.
your friends.
Yes,
Yes, sir. They already
exactly.
read this book.
So you have read it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So then you should have recognized this person. He is the man behind. And when
Yes,
we
sir. Dale
were in,
Carnegie.
yes, when we were doing our sales job in Dish, as you guys know that I was also working in Dish as a sales executive. The first book that we were given was to read him, like what are the way to start a communication, how you should what would should you be approach in detail. You should understand what he has given his very beautiful insights. Now you can easily identify these individuals, right?
Yes, sir.
Why do you can easily identify them? Again, they've attached themselves with too many identities. And second, we have seen them so many times in our lifetime that, and in a very attractive form, that we have developed an emotion for them, right? So that is the idea. When you are going in the market, you have to, and you want to create a perception about you. You have to be in your best form, or at least a form that people like, so that if you want to achieve a perception about you, you have to carve that for yourself. Getting my point? So now coming back to our second goal setting, we will move on to our second step after we have set our goal, that is identifying our target audience. Like, who can be our target audience? So this is like in digital marketing, we generally take this as our second step, identifying our target audience. So for that, we need to identify or designate a field in which you or as a product and service provider is being developed for. Now consider yourself as a product. You are at a product development stage. Okay. You are in a university. Right now you are, being developed. Once you graduate, your product is ready and you have to serve the market. But before that, a company needs to hire you. And, then you can sell your services to them. But which companies are you targeting to enter? That is like your target audience. So, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, in your case, different fields for which you are being trained for are some of these, right? Some of you might be from finance, some of you might be from marketing, some of you might be from human resource management, some of you might be from operations, supply chain, right? Can you just tell me from which backgrounds you guys are from? All. One by one, everyone can say.
Marketing.
Sir, I am from a core finance background.
You are from?
Core finance background.
Finance. Okay. All right, great.
I am
great.
from the
So you-
marketing
now-
background.
Digital marketing background. Great. So now you know the fields that you are being developed for. Now, right now you are in a product development phase. Okay. You are developing the skills, developing yourself as a product. So once you graduate from your college, you are ready to be selling your services. And first of all, somebody should buy them from you. Then only you can continue to sell your services. So these are, now we have to see the industries or the companies that particularly operate in your field, or they have a job position available in that field. Okay. That I already said. Now some of the tools that we use in digital marketing is LinkedIn. Is of course LinkedIn, you guys all know. And then you can use Apollo.io and ChatGPT to begin with, to identify the different job roles and different positions that that suit your field in different companies. You getting me? So there are a lot of tools that are already available in the market that you guys can use. Then comes, this is the sub step. Once you have identified your target audience, you also have to assign a location. Since you are staying in, all guys are in Agartala, right? So it can be in Agartala or nearby region or some other region you guys want to move in. So at least choose 3 or 4 locations where these companies are operating, or these job opportunities are available there. So if you have more options, then you have to work a little bit more. If you have choose less location, then the chances of getting those offers will also decrease. Am I clear with everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You all are getting what whatever I've said so far.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Clear.
sir.
Okay, moving forward.
Sir,
So
from where
this is
we
like
can
a
get to know? Hello, sir.
get to know.
Sir, from where we can get to know about the basics of digital marketing?
Basics of digital marketing.
Means how to start, from where to start, and what are the tools that are involved in digital marketing? What are the roles that are involved?
See, that's what I'm trying to say. Basics of digital marketing. Digital marketing is just marketing using digital tools, okay? And I will
Sir,
be covering
that's what I know.
a lot of things. Hello? What happened? Am I audible with everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, first of all, sir, before understanding the tools, we need to understand the strategies, okay? Tools are a part of the strategy. So I will be talking about a lot of different tools during the presentation. That will help you understand where. But first of all, you need to understand the strategy, because this strategy applies to any marketing. It's whether it's digital marketing or before I said, you can use LinkedIn, Apple Prototype, and ChatGPT for identifying your target audience, find the company, where you can want to apply. Now, so this is a tool. You need to start spending time on these. Okay. Now coming to the next step, that is the third step, create content for marketing. Unless you have nothing to show people, how will somebody buy something from you, right? Content creation is a step-by-step process. It includes executing a roadmap and being creative. So, now let us understand what is content. Okay. In the real world, content for a product or service can be developed around the following attributes: features, advantages, and benefits of the product service. Like, you are a student, so what can be the features and advantages of your services and benefits? Like, features would be the list of specializations you have. Advantages, like what advantages somebody would have when they are taking those services from you. And benefits, what will they gain, and how it will play a role in how your services will add value in their growth. Similarly, journey of the product or service development. It's like a timeline of achievements that you have over the period of your spending in college, like during the product development period. I will have explained it in the further slides. Awards and certificates and recognitions. These are all like parameters for developing your content on. User reviews and testimonials, association with clientele type, corporate social responsibility. You have to, these are some of the parameters of content we create around the product or service. In your case, I'll show it by an example. So in case of Samsung phones, you guys all use Samsung phones. So what is the first feature, benefit, and advantage? functional, big battery, great camera, latest customizable Android software. If you talk about the timeline, they entered in the market in 1969 and launched a huge range of products. So far, they have received like 75 awards in different categories in IF Design Awards in Germany. You can find tons of reviews about them in YouTube, blogs, and social media. And they always target the middle class and make the products more functional for them. So their target audience is generally between somebody who can afford a phone from 10,000 to 1 lakh rupees. Everybody make phones for every sort of person. And in corporate social responsibility, that is one aspect you should always attach to yourself, is what you are giving back to the society. Is in case of Samsung, they want to achieve net zero scope and 2 emissions by 2050. Similarly, if we take an example of Apple phones, they are known for their user experience, latest symbol, build quality, great design, etc. Their journey began in 2007, and over the years they have developed so many services like App Store, Touch ID, Face ID, and advanced camera systems. They have also, like Samsung, have numerous awards to them. Okay. Where do you get their reviews? You see a lot of Apple loyal fans constantly upgrading to new Apple phones. You see a lot of people making movies using iPhones and videos. They're known for vlogging. People attend the Apple launch events both online and offline, and there is always rush in the Apple stores. This is like brand loyalty. They've target audience for them are mostly creative professional, business executive, and tech enthusiasts, right? And they have always partnered with various third-party product service developers for chargers, cases, cables, and apps subscriptions. What is their corporate social responsibility? Apple aims to become carbon neutral, like in by 2030. They've already started using this recycled aluminum for their product manufacturing, right? Now, how will you apply this in your case? Like, if you want to apply similar level of content creation to you, what are you need to work on? So before that, we need to understand this. Okay. You have seen those Google rating stars that are attached to every company. Like you see a 5-star rating, 4-star rating, 3-star rating, right? 2-star rating. So whatever scores you get during your period, like in your specialization, when a recruiter goes through your profile, he or she starts attaching these on ratings to you. You're getting my point? Am I clear so far?
Yes, sir. Exactly, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
you now consider yourself as a product and see, you are whatever efforts you're putting in, whatever scores you're getting in, they are being rated in the mind of a recruiter like this. Whenever they are going through your performance report, or they start attaching those ratings. And of course, if you order from Zomato or Swiggy, you are not going to order something from a restaurant which has a rating below 3 stars, right? Similarly, it affects our. Similarly, we are seen as a product in the market in that way. Okay. Now let us prepare a strategy for content creation to address your how you can apply these skills to your point, features, advantages, and benefits of product services. So you have to see what skills you are developing during your internships and projects and attending exhibitions and seminars. You have to develop these skills. Now tell me, all of you, have you been to any exhibitions recently? Can you all guys hear me?
Sir, I have attended one drawing exhibition.
Which exhibition?
It is a drawing exhibition which will be held in our one of our local market. So
Drawing exhibition.
yes, sir.
Okay. No, I'm talking about the exhibitions like big exhibitions where big companies participate, showcase their product. Have you guys been to Delhi? Any of you?
Yes, sir.
Have you heard of Pragati Maidan, like the Auto Expo, Defense Expo, all those kind
Sir,
of
heard of it,
expos
but
that
didn't went there.
so this is the perfect time you guys should see what exhibitions are going, big exhibitions going around you, and you should start attending those exhibitions. Okay, you meet all those companies, collect their visiting cards, go with your friends, have at least 300 to collect visiting cards from 300 to 400 companies, and record those details on an Excel sheet. You have no idea like what potential that is that will has for you if you are planning to secure a good career in a good company. So this is one thing I would strongly suggest you. I have done it for myself and it has given me tremendous. It is a little bit of hard work, but it pays off. Okay, so you guys need to work on doing internships, projects, and attending exhibitions and seminars. Find them on Google, whatever internship opportunities. You can start working on you can go to a company and tell them hire me for as an intern, and I want to learn there. You can do online internships, offline internships, but the point is to get those experience that adds tremendously to your resume. Now, second is your journey, the timeline. Uh, Like when your timeline should consist of all the activities you have taken over the years to uh, achieve the goal. Like in my case, when I was in second year, I did my internship in Integral Coach Factory, Chennai. I had the opportunity there to develop a welding manipulator machine. Third year, I went to Heavy Engineering Corporation, Ranchi. There, I had the opportunity to work on a retrofitting project. In the fourth year, I went for another internship. It was at a cement consultancy plant, colleagues consultants. There, I had the opportunity to work on cooling solutions for a cement plant in Nepal. So these are the timeline and the things I did for getting exposure, industry exposure, and I have never missed on any auto expo. Like few of the exhibitions that were related to my own field, I avoided missing them. Projects, I participated on all the projects that our professors and advisors were already having. I volunteered for all those projects because, and I have maintained a file and made a thesis of all the projects. I have with me still all of them. So these are define the timeline of how you have developed over the years. Then comes the award certifications and recognitions. You can participate in competitions. You can get a lot of certifications. The famous platforms are Udemy, edx.org, Coursera. I would strongly suggest that you guys, if you can, you get the Meta and Google certifications. LinkedIn also has a lot of certifications that will actually, as someone asked me, what are the digital marketing tools one should learn. So you can start with, getting the Meta certifications. There are different certifications, Google certifications. Some of them are free. LinkedIn certifications. Those actually add a lot to your career and help you, use those tools at a better level. I personally have a lot of certifications from edx.org. You can find them on my LinkedIn. Those credentials get automatically attached there. Then the fourth one comes user reviews and testimonials. So Google allows you to create a Google search profile. So you can create a Google search profile where you put your name, put your details there, and if somebody searches you, your profile can come out, and somebody can leave a review there. Similarly, in LinkedIn, you have the option to get receive recommendations. You can see it on my profile as well. I've received and given recommendations. So you you participate in projects, uh, ask your professors or your friends as well. They can also leave a recommendation for you. To give, provide you with a recommendation. Also make sure you have it on a company letterhead. Okay. Am I clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now, second last point is association and clientele. So there are a lot of networking clubs in inside college and outside as well. I would strongly suggest to become part of that clubs. Make sure those clubs are kind of, you find people are there who who share the common goal that you might also have. Volunteer there. Either you lead a project or you propose a project or be a part of project. The idea of this is to show that you are a team player. Okay. So if you cannot be a solo. You cannot evolve if you think you can learn everything and pursue everything alone. You have to be an active team player. You can, let us take an example of cricket and football. Like, why are they so popular? And because, and you can also see the success of the team depends upon the team being a team player in those matches, right? So every common goal you have to find a person who shares that goal with you, form a team, work together and achieve that goal. It doesn't mean that you leave your own responsibilities and just start assigning them to others. You also have to take care of some responsibilities. But working in a team helps you greatly if you want to achieve a bigger goals. And lastly, as I was speaking about corporate social responsibility, this is a kind of activity where you try to give back to the society. In my case, I was not aware of it, but I wanted to give back something to my society. So when I was turned 18, I started donating blood. So far, I have donated over 24 times. And later, I realized that this is a part of corporate social responsibility. So we started promoting blood donation. Also, sometimes I keep donating to different organizations for underprivileged kids. You all guys can also start something like that. If you can't donate, you can go there, teach them, find some ways to give back to the society and put that thing in your resume. How you are also giving back to the society. That actually tells a lot about you as a person and creates an impression in the market. Now, the separate skill sets you need to record and create this content is, first of all, is to be very fluent with your language, especially English. No matter how much you try to avoid it, if you cannot speak properly, you are going to struggle in the corporate world. English is a common language and we all should be very fluent with it. The most common software that online software that has helped me a lot is Cambly. It's you guys can check out the subscription, refer each other, get discounts and all. But it has helped a lot. It might be expensive at some times, but it allows you to speak to a lot of native English speaking people from different countries and work on your improve your grammatical skills. I want to add one more point here is try learning a different foreign language. It helps a lot. In my case, even I learned German first grade, like the A1. Then I learned French A1 and some parts of the starting phase of A2. Though I won't say I'm very fluent in those languages, but if I travel to these countries or I meet somebody from these countries, I will be able to communicate with them. And when you have something like that skill set in your profile, that also helps a lot. Then use your cell phone for, properly for photography and cinematography. Get a tripod, wireless microphone, hard drive, and a small portable light, and start recording every major and minor event that is related to your career and store it chronologically. Okay, this is like a very important step. I personally loved photography and cinematography, so I used to experiment a lot when I was in college. But today, I am able to, have all those memories, also proofs of my journey. So, and I have extensively watched different YouTubers for that reason. Like I would suggest you can start with full-time filmmaker on YouTube. Like, how to record and make videos. Record every event, record all the exhibitions you're attending, tell, speak about the exhibition. It will give you a different kind of, it will make you more expressive, which is which is required in the industry. Learn basic photo editing and video editing techniques along with graphic design. See, digital marketing, you can be, even though if you know all the tools in digital marketing, if you don't have a basic understanding of graphic design, color palette, fonts, you won't be able to understand why your product is not performing well. So it is also important that you have a basic knowledge on graphic design. Again, there are a lot of YouTubers available on the internet. You can start with Pixing Perfect for photo editing, Rajiv Mehta for video editing and graphic design, anything for again video editing. Use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the most important tool today for professional growth. Participate in conversations, participate in communication that are related to your field. Post regularly on that. Develop a habit of reading books and listening to podcasts. It is very important, even though you keep telling yourself that, I don't have time to read books, but you have to develop an habit. And there are so many books and podcasts available. You should start listening to them. As I have already mentioned, you should have a friend circle where you share your common goals. Always plan a project. And again, I'm saying must visit exhibitions. Develop your skills in PowerPoint and prepare presentations for every project. If you are good at making presentations, trust me, it will help you grow and create a communication channel between you and your potential client. PowerPoint presentations, good PowerPoint presentations, they have a good impact on you can save so much time by just sharing a PowerPoint presentation with somebody. Don't use AI. Earlier I said you can use ChatGPT, but don't use AI for writing an email or writing a paragraph or solving your exam because it takes away your imagination and creativity. Use AI just for research purposes, but don't use it for writing a essay or an email. It's okay if there are flaws. Try doing again, as I mentioned before, Meta, Google, and LinkedIn certifications. Learn about bulk emailing and online tools like MailChimp and Brevo. If you somebody again whoever asked me about the digital marketing tools, this is another tool that you guys should learn for email marketing, MailChimp or Brevo. Brevo is easier, but MailChimp is complex. But if you know how to use it, it will open a big channel. You can be a professional you can provide services for email marketing. It's a completely different subject, email marketing. But once you know how to use MailChimp, you can sell. You can earn a lot of money just by providing email services using MailChimp. Am I clear so far?
Yes, sir.
I hope I'm not making everyone sleepy. But we can always understand. If you guys have questions, you can always email me. I can give you a bit more deeper description about it. Now, moving on to our next step is developing a pitch. Pitch is very important. Now, pitch is different from a resume. Okay. Once you have recorded all the content, all the parameters you have successfully, applied to creating your content creation, you have to develop a pitch. And just generally happens in the last semester when your journey is almost, you have a lot of data to show to your prospective, recruiters. So what is a pitch? Where you can use this pitch? All the avenues. So the common pitch that we can use here are LinkedIn send note with connection request. You can send. These are the common platforms where you need a pitch to quickly start a conversation. How many of you agree that you have already been using this? Everyone is sleeping.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
What did I just ask?
No, sir.
You guys have been using this to send a request to everybody, right?
Yes, sir.
LinkedIn message, drop reply, Instagram DMs. So you have to create a small pitch where it is important to be creative while you a small pitch to start a conversation. So you have to keep working on this pitch and develop it. Now, before I move further, I will tell you what are the different methods of lead generation in corporate world. Okay, this is an important thing. So listen to me carefully. Okay, over the years, this has been the method for lead generation in corporate world. And there are the four basic things. Offline activity, like as I mentioned, participating or visiting exhibitions, door-to-door sales. You meet people, companies in person. I have done when I started my career. I used to just go into any office building and start from the top, and go to any company and just tell them this is what we are offering. Some of them would tell us to leave, or some of them would keep our visiting cards, or some of them would entertain us. So this is the offline activity. Second is digital marketing and running leads generation campaigns on social media. So Facebook, LinkedIn, Facebook, I mean Meta in particular, allows you to generate leads. Even Google does that. So there are multiple lead generation campaigns that you can run on these platforms. Then comes the third part, business networking clubs. Membership at different business networking clubs also helps you establish a presence and create more awareness about you. And fourth is, of course, if you have served somebody, some of your happy clients will always give you more references. Similar thing we can apply to your case. As I said again, when you say offline activities, visit exhibition, internships, and campus attend all the campus recruitment events that are happening. Digital marketing, approaching personally to different industry and professional LinkedIn. So if you guys remember, previously I said you can use Apollo.io or LinkedIn or tools like that to identify different person or identify a particular job position and attach to a person. You can list them out. You can start approaching them, send them those pitch that you have created, and create a communication. Like some of you guys sent me a pitch note, right? So you can start that kind of conversation with a lot of people related to your field. Networking clubs, as I already said, you should always find all those networking clubs where you can learn more. You meet like-minded individuals who share the common goal and has the will to grow. You are into constructive communication with them and discuss ideas. Okay. References in your case will be given by your lecturers, professors, advisors, internship supervisors. And it is very good if they will give you the recommendations only if you have a good overall standing in your college or university. So this applies to you, and you should start working on them from right now. So now, since we are speaking about digital marketing aspect of lead generation, so we will now let's focus on that. So as I said, you can find all those people on LinkedIn, all those companies and the individuals of that companies who can help you secure a job or an internship in that particular company. You should start making a list of all those individual professionals belonging to these companies. Record a small video of yourself, telling about your journey, telling about your specialization, telling about your skill sets. Show the pictures and videos that you have collected from, as I mentioned before, from your content making part, and upload it on YouTube. Share that link with these people so that, they get to know about you in more detail. Am I clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it is important that you should start making a video. This helps a lot. Create a PowerPoint presentation again. In corporate world, we call it pitch deck. When you are sending a proposal to a company, we send them a PowerPoint presentation, and they call it a pitch deck, where we pitch our services. We show our our experience with other companies, whatever we have delivered to them. In your case, again, a PowerPoint presentation helps a lot. So apart from making a resume, you should also create a PowerPoint presentation of all the projects you have done, what all the different activities, all your academic achievements, everything in that presentation. So all you have to do is just share a link, and they can see what you have done. It creates a great impact. And start sending each pitch to everybody. Anyone can spot it easily. Start sending each a customized pitch. It takes time, but it gives a personal touch, and person is more likely to revert you back sooner. Okay. Now I would like so the presentation is almost over. So I would like to discuss the key takeaways from this presentation. So focus on building a personal brand. Understand what is personal brand? Earlier I just gave you an example of different actors and celebrities. They have worked on becoming a personal brand. They have created a perception for themselves. We see them and we like them for that reason. So you have to create a personal brand for yourself. Secondly, a person who has dedicated 5 years or 10,000 hours in mastering a particular field or skill set is considered to be an expert in the field by industry standards. You're getting my point? So if you can show in your the presentation or on your resume that you have 5 years or 10,000 hours of experience in your particular field, your chances of getting hired or recruited is more likely to be very high. The more and more you are active on social media accounts like LinkedIn and Instagram for the right purpose, not for scrolling and looking at other posts, but to promote yourself, create a perception, the better are your chances of growing in your visibility. Okay, they have these algorithms and the more actively someone is posting, the more they push their content in the profile, at least among their followers. Practice will make you better, so start early as possible. Yes, if you start today, of course you will have challenges. You won't be able to do things perfectly, it takes years and years of practice to get what the perfect design. First of all, there is nothing called perfect, but you will be better than before. I have during my time, I think I have designed 3,000 different resumes, and every resume was a different one because every time I had more experiences to put in, more experiences to exclude from the resume. So, but over the years, I was able to figure out which company would like go for which kind of a resume, and I would only specifically include those particular part of my specialization there. And as now, apart from all the education you are getting in the college, as I mentioned, the different skill set you should learn separately. You should work on that as well. Master different skill set, get certifications, get different go to get Meta certification, go to EDX, go to Coursera. As much as you have certifications, first of all, it will give a better experience, better knowledge. It will expand your thinking capacity and help you be more creative. And lastly, record. Take your phone, go out, record yourself, record your experiences, and make sure those are edited properly so that the positive aspect of your learning journey is being recorded there. Okay, it helps you at least establish a brand identity. So there you go. I'm over with my presentation, and I know some of you might have slept off in the between or got a chance to go around, but I would happy to take your questions from here. Guys, can hear me all?
Sir, I have one query. Hello, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes.
Sir, what are the roles? What are the basic roles that are offered in corporates while pursuing a digital marketing? Means after pursuing a digital marketing course, what are the roles that are offered in a company? What are the basic roles or beginner roles?
নেক্সট যে পড়া থাকবে এই পুরো চ্যাপ্টারটা
What is that?
স্টোরি
I did hear somebody else also said something, right? So I would answer Dipayan. Dipayan was the one, right, who asked the question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Dipayan, there are a lot of job opportunities. You can be a product development, product marketing, marketing manager, in digital marketing. So none of the big companies advertise a position with digital market, saying we need a digital marketing person, because digital marketing is a part of a marketing in broad spectrum. So they will either hire you as a marketing manager, marketing head, or marketing executive. In the job roles, they specify what exactly they are looking for. They are asking you for they want you as a digital marketing executive. They want you as a some other kind of marketing expert, door-to-door marketing expert, something like that, or an offline marketing expert. So those roles are generally specified in the job roles description. But when you are looking for a job in digital marketing, I would suggest you can start with looking for marketing manager or marketing executive positions. You can even type digital marketing, but those are the other job opportunities job roles that you can look for. Any
Sir?
more questions?
I have another question. Sir, does digital marketing includes only promoting the business, or it includes promoting the business as well as sales too?
Good question. So it includes the sales in e-commerce. Okay. So digital marketing, it includes sales as well. And especially when you are looking for e-commerce platforms where you like Amazon or there, what is happening is a part of a digital marketing perspective only, right? Those sales that are happening over there, or when you are bringing website traffic to e-commerce website. So that and that extends to digital marketing. And what happens there is like when it includes conversion as well. Getting my point? Conversion is when you are generating a lead and you are converting it for the client. It is called performance marketing. So when that becomes a part of sales. So this is sales happens. Sales is a part of digital marketing, but it is a later part and it extends to performance marketing.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Any more questions? The faces I can see. So
Guys, if
anybody,
anyone have any
yeah. Sahan, don't you have any questions?
I have one question, but during your session in the last slide, you making up that question, sir.
Okay. So how many of you? So we are 12 people right now, right? And you all can share your queries on my email. I guess you can see on it on the screen.
Sir,
Sir,
is there any course?
this
Sir,
Yes.
sir, is there any course or any certifications that is provided by your company?
We provide internship opportunities, and once you complete that internship, then we provide you with recommendation letter.
Sir, what's the procedure of doing that?
You can send us your resume, or you what is your specialization here. So you can. I'll just share the email address here.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, I'm asking that if we need to connect with you, as you shared your email ID, which is not clearly visible behind your screen, sir.
Yeah, I will just write it down here. Give me a second. So either you can send here or okay. So if you are looking for internship opportunities, I would ask you to send me a resume. Or if you want to have general questions, you can send us an email on this one. Are both the emails visible on the chat?
Sir, thank you so much for the wonderful insight. I like that one particular slide about the pitching yourself. That was really new for our student, and I think we will work into it. It was really very good and very insightful. Thank you. That slide was kind of very, very new to us because we were also not aware. So I think you have really enlightened us and my student. I'm very, very grateful to you, sir. It was really a wonderful presentation.
Thank you so much, and I'm really happy that if I'm been of any help to all the students, and you all guys can again thank you very much for giving me the opportunity for sharing my insights with you all. I would be more happy if you all guys be successful using them, And if you need any more understanding on help, you can always shoot me an email. Thank you so much.
I think
Okay, sir.
Sayan, we can proceed. Sir has already given more than 1 hour to us. We are very, very grateful. Please kindly go ahead with the formalities of winding up.
Okay, sure, ma'am. So as we comes to the end of our today's lecture series, now I would like to request Miss Nivedita Goswami to kindly propose the vote of thanks. Miss Nivedita Goswami.
Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir. I am Nivedita Goswami, MBA second year, Department of Management, Humanities and Social Science. On behalf of all the students of NIT Agartala, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to Arnov Sir for your enlightening and inspiring address today. Your insights have deeply enriched our understanding and have left a lasting impression on us. We are truly grateful for the time and effort you took to be with us. Thank you all for being here and making this occasion memorable and successful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.